didn't even graduate from primary school, but she caught the attention of a domineering CEO and introduced him to her parents. When asked about her major in university, she said it was animal husbandry. Who would have thought she was just tending to sheep in the mountains? Even so, the domineering CEO wasn't interested in her, but instead, he was interested in the renowned director, Tim. She only came to meet the parents because of the pressure from her wealthy grandfather. She confessed to Eric that she and Tim were already in love, so she asked for Eric's help to allow her to continue dating the director smoothly. Eric was truly miserable. Her deceased twin sister had said the same thing to her before. Her beloved woman was once again taken away by Tim, and since Daffy started dating Tim, she has completely fallen for him, even just staring blankly at Tim while eating, never feeling satisfied. Tim has also become a considerate boyfriend. When he sees Daffy's cup empty, he proactively refills it. If she accidentally chokes while drinking, he tenderly wipes away the water. Even when she gets a minor burn, he uses the menu to cool it down for her. Daffy can't help but blurt out, "When should we get married?" The two of them take a stroll under the cherry blossom trees. Daffy says she wants a romantic confession, just like in the TV dramas, where the male lead plays the piano for the female lead and confesses publicly. Tim says, "You watch too much TV." However, he still takes Daffy to a high-end restaurant, then comes up with an excuse to leave for a moment, only to go on stage and start playing the piano. He fulfills Daffy's wish and confesses publicly. Daffy is moved to tears. When they step out onto the street, she pretends to be embarrassed. After returning home, Daffy tells her mother that she won't go to study in the United States. This infuriates her stepmother, who goes to her cousin for advice. Daffy explains that she has fallen in love with Tim. Her stepmother feels dizzy and can't understand why this is happening. Her eldest daughter died in a car accident while eloping with Tim, and now her youngest daughter doesn't even consider her feelings. She locks Daffy in her room, but Daffy sneaks out while her stepmother is asleep. She buys Tim's favorite dumplings and goes to his house, where they cuddle together and watch movies that Tim directed. Daffy falls asleep and ends up spending the night at Tim's place. Her stepmother is extremely worried and seeks out Eric. She tells him that Daffy only has a teacher-student relationship with Tim, and asks him not to take it seriously. Eric says he won't take it seriously, and they discuss Daffy going abroad. Since they can't separate them, her stepmother decides to take a softer approach. She invites Tim to have a meal together, and tells him about her eldest daughter's death, acknowledging her own responsibility for their elopement. Now she wants Tim to treat Daffy like a sister, and promises to treat him like a son. They should live together harmoniously in the future. Tim doesn't say a word, but he kneels down in front of her stepmother.